all the pressure. Here, feel this.
That is. Imagine I just make the worst video ever. You're like, what the fuck, what's going?
Whatever we upload, I'm fully leaning on him. So if the video's God tier, it's because of him. If the video is the worst, it's also because of him.
This time last year in Cape Town, a good friend of mine, Casey Neistat, introduced me to Jimmy, or better known as Mr. Beast. Then we hiked a mountain which was super tough.
Let's go.
This is hard.
Anyways, later that day, I got the opportunity to show him some of my filmmaking work, but then didn't hear from him for about a year. Then one night while in NYC, he called me.
Hello.
Yo, dude. Before we get into that life-changing call from Mr. Beast, I just wanted to let you know that this video was powered by Anchor. If you didn't get my stupid dad joke, that might be a foreshadow to some very life-changing news as well. Anchor is a company that designs and makes super fast charging cables, adapters with all kinds of things, but most importantly, the best power banks on the planet. So good that recently I was just in Antarctica with Mr. Beast and the boys. That's right, Antarctica, which you would have seen in my last video. If you haven't, go and watch that. But besides the point, we were without electricity for more than 50 hours. And I've been using Anchor to keep me fully charged the entire time I've been here. Like, it's dropped in the snow a bunch of times and oh shit. All the products just, they're so robust. Back to the video.
Hello.
Yo, dude.
Me and you haven't really catched up since that South Africa trip. That was a while ago. I feel like, honestly, like the philanthropy videos recently have been lacking, and I'm just drowning. And I'm really, really excited to see what the f happens if we let you just take the leads on a video. So this really excites me. And if it does really well, it's something we can apply to future ones.
Fuck yeah.
Feel free to come down if you want. I can show you around the facilities. You can check out the charity and everything like that.
Okay, basically what just happened is Jimmy offered me the opportunity to come on board and direct a film for their Beast Philanthropy channel. And if I could imagine the most fulfilling job for me as a film director, it would be to create films with real meaning, films that create actual change. So there's a lot riding on this for me. I immediately packed my camera bag, which obviously contained all my Anchor gear, because when I'm missioning around, I'm always on planes, I'm always on the hustle, and I constantly need to stay charged. So a day later, I arrived in this random town in the middle of nowhere called Greenville to find out more about Mr. Beast, but more importantly, Beast Philanthropy. What is Beast Philanthropy?
So with Beast Philanthropy, we started the channel, we used the money from the channel to feed people. You know, we kind of forget the numbers on YouTube are real people. And so, you know, if we can use that to help ease human suffering. And on top of that, when we make the videos, a large part of my audience is younger, so it inspires them to do good. When they're the person they look up to, you know, kind of makes doing good cool to them, then it inspires them to go do good. Like parents will be like, my 14-year-old kid wants to volunteer. He watches your Beast Philanthropy channel and now he volunteers every Saturday, and younger sometimes donating their tooth fairy money. It's about inspiring the younger generation to do good.
Amazing. Incredible.
Also, I don't know where we found this guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on this shit. Imagine I just make the worst video ever. You're like, what the fuck, what's going?
Whatever we upload on Beast Philanthropy, I'm fully leaning on him. So if the video's God tier, it's like, you're like, this is the best Beast Philanthropy video, it's because of him. If the video is the worst Beast Philanthropy video, you're like, this is unwatchable, it's also because of him.
Then I went to go and check out their facility. This is the Beast Philanthropy warehouse, which donates between 100 to 120,000 pounds of food to the community every month. This food bank is only a fraction of the global change-making projects they do, like building wells in Africa, cleaning the oceans, and many more. And while I was there, I actually got the chance to shadow on one of their shoots, see how they are currently making their videos.
Medium right here.
This is Darren, Executive Chief of everything Beast Philanthropy, right?
Most days I pretend to be.
What do you guys do?
Video. Professional camera pointers. We're running 6 cameras right now. So
6 cameras? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I then flew back to Cape Town to start working on our first collaboration and hopefully the start of many more. On the plane, I wrote a bunch of things that I believe could improve their videos. Firstly, cadence. Cadence is the delivery, it's the conversation with the audience. And what the objective of the channel is to create a long-term conversation between the viewers and the work, the philanthropy, the goodness that the channel is doing. Currently, the Cadence leans too far into the entertainment realm, which I totally get, which is Jimmy's main channel. However, if we just had to alter the cadence slightly, I feel that the delivery will be more sincere. Channels like Beast Philanthropy are paving the way to make it easier for individuals to jump on board and create change. Then, music. This is one of my favorite parts of the filmmaking process. Currently, the music in the Beast Philanthropy videos it's predictable. It's as if the music is used in a way in which to tell the audience how to feel. So we are going to be creating the soundtrack for this piece, the soundtrack from scratch, otherwise known as scoring a piece of music. And lastly, way too many cameras. This one's easy to understand. There's far too many cameras all pointing in the same direction. I like to go with one camera, 2 cameras max. This also helps slim down the editing process. It's easier to control, it's easier to understand what you're shooting. Watching this edit back, it seems like I'm sitting on some high horse and throwing shade. This is not the intent. This is just my opinion, the way that I make videos. It's my style. I had absolutely no idea if this was gonna work, so you're gonna have to wait till the end of this video to see if Jimmy actually liked this video in the first place. Oh yeah, I realized that I also didn't even contextualize the brief. I didn't contextualize the project that I was commissioned to create. In short, because I don't want to give too much away, the film has just gone live on the Beast Philanthropy channel. But together we are rebuilding 12 new houses for an orphanage in a rural township in Cape Town called Khayelitsha, for kids in desperate need of new homes. I really tried my hardest to direct something powerful. Okay, that's it. The edit's done. I'm just about to head back to Greenville, North Carolina to present the edit to Jimmy and to Darren. Yes, I know I could just send it over WeTransfer, but for dramatic purposes and because I have to go back to America anyway, I'm going to present it to them in person.
What up?
Jimmy and Darren both didn't want me to watch them watching the film I made for them, which I totally get. But then I got this message from Jimmy. And then Darren sent me this.
That is absolutely incredible. I can see why Jimmy loves it so much. You nailed it. You did an absolutely perfect job.
Okay, so after this response, what's next? Jimmy and Darren have offered me the position as CCO, which is the Chief Creative Officer. I hate titles, but basically this means that I'll be making all their films for Beast Philanthropy, which means moving to North Carolina, turning down all my other film directing work. There isn't a third point, so I don't know why I'm doing that, but that was a really, really easy decision to make. I literally cannot wait for this year ahead. I feel like all my fails on YouTube, all my wins on YouTube, all my hard work, all the late nights, all the frustration, the moments where I'm like, is this actually working? Is this worth it? You know, am I going crazy? Should I try something else? It's all reached a point where it now makes sense. As well as my team here at Joe, my South African team, they'll be very involved in the creation of all of these projects. I am beyond grateful. Just, if I was an actor, I'd cue tears here. Tears of joy. I will also still be regularly uploading videos to my YouTube channel. A look behind the scenes of the genius of Mr. Beast, what goes into these videos, how they're made. So yeah, this is definitely not the end of this channel at all. Also, thank you so much to the brands that have helped me along the way, that have kept me going. Like the sponsor of this video. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you something that's really exciting about Anchor. Please watch this last section. It really helps with the retention of the videos, and YouTube likes that. A new product, a super rad new product. The Anker 733 power bank from their GAN Prime lineup. It's a high power capacity fast charger, ultra compact and portable. And what's super cool is that it can charge multiple high powered devices like tablets, laptops, iPhones at the same time. So all you need is just this thing, and then you can charge all of this stuff. So yeah, power a greener world with less e-waste with multi-port design, meaning you need less chargers. And other than that, don't forget, you're awesome, bro, and I can't wait for this year ahead with you.